Um, we're damaging our brains by overusing internet, and today I'm going to show you how. I used to be the regional chess player in our high school and in the region. Now I barely play chess anymore. Not only because I find less people to play with, but also I find chess, the game itself, too long to take me with it. So I've also become less adept in reading books. I used to spend hours on books. I used to sink in the book and come out again as the book finished. But it's not happening anymore. My mind drifts away. My thoughts, I cannot concentrate my thoughts on one thing for long enough time. I researched what's happening with me. I researched what's wrong with my brain, and I found a phenomenon called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is a process in the brain that allocates gray cells to each type of work. So basically, if you spend a lot of time as a salesman, you would develop more abilities for effectively speaking. You would develop better skills for reading people's body language, and you would become a better salesperson, basically. But on the other hand, you lose the ability to, for example, learn music or learn dance. So the thing is, our brain doesn't want to be inactive. No part of it likes to be inactive. So if a certain part remains inactive for a while, the cells that are in there will be allocated to another part, which is more active. Now, how does that relate to the internet? The internet is making it very easy for the information to come to our mind. For example, consider yourself that if you want to search a concert that will happen in Vancouver this weekend, you go to the event page, you find it, and then on the right-hand side you find a link about a new vegan restaurant opening downtown. You click on it, you go there, and you see the news of a dog sinking that sank in Kitsilano Beach yesterday. Then, at the same time, you receive an email from a friend with a must-watch YouTube video that will take more of your time, for a few more minutes of your time. The thing is, you're drifting so much from this topic to that topic to that topic. Your brain sees this as an important activity. It sees that this is a pattern of your activities. So it allocates more cells to the part that analyze the quick things. You know that the mind of a police officer is different from the mind of a philosopher. The first one has to analyze images and make quick decisions, whereas the second one needs to contemplate the ideas of previous philosophers or create novel ideas for itself. What is happening indeed is that the internet is making us shallow in digesting information. It's getting used to receiving the information in the form of a tweet, a status update, a 2-minute video. Anything longer, anything deeper will be too long, too boring, and unbearable. So it is actually a threat to our brain. Now, you may wonder, what can we do? You may wonder, what if we keep with the flow? The point is, if we keep with the flow, we will be turned into people that are unable to solve any problem for themselves. The only ability that we would have is to Google a problem. And if something is not in Google, if a problem cannot be solved in 2 minutes, it cannot be solved anyway. So we should recognize internet as a potential danger. if we want to get better, we should limit the use of internet. Basically, if you, instead of having your email account open the whole day and checking your email as soon as it arrives in your inbox, do it 5 times a day, do it 3 times a day, and take your time to think deeply, take your time to make yourself busy with things that take 100% of your time, of your mental capacity. Your mind is, your brain is a very powerful tool. We'd better take use of it. If we don't, we'll be just machines that are only able to Google a question, and if not, they wouldn't be capable of doing anything. Overusing internet leaves no room for big ideas, and certainly no room for creativity. So let's take the control of our brain back from the internet. Let's stop becoming a Googling machine. Let's turn off the internet and turn on life. Thank you.